blocking off that left edge.
First pass play of the game. Dart setting up and floating it downfield. What a catch inside the 30-yard line by Watkins. Out of bounds inside the 15. Jordan Watkins with his first catch of the season. And it goes for 28 yards.
Love the touch on this pass right here by Jackson Dart. Takes his time, play action, good pocket. Play action, watch Trigg here in the red zone.
Evans grabbed by Thomas, trying to power his way to the goal line and in. Touchdown. What a start in less than a minute and a half for the Rebels on the road.
Blink and you might have missed it, Dave. Man, this Ole Miss offense, they go fast. That's what Lane Kiffin wants to do, wants to play with a fast tempo, and you see the power there from Zach Evans as he stretches the football over the goal line. Nice job fighting through the contact, driving the ledge.
Another series here for Jackson Dart, making his second start as a member of the Rebels. 19 years old. He'll try a swing pass, and it was almost picked off by Keon White, who's a really good.
Michael Trigg, got to keep an eye on 0 as well.
Transfer from USC, along with Jackson Dart. Quarterback draw, Dart dropped. 1-yard gain. Samari
through by Indy Ely, the #1 tackler on this defense.
Off play action, Dart on the rollout. Back shoulder throw is broken up, incomplete. Near the 50-yard line. It was intended. 2nd and 16 after a 1-yard loss. It's a screen. Evans juggled it and put it on the ground. Incomplete pass. 3rd down and 16.
A week ago against Central Arkansas.
And it's just a design quarterback run for Dart. And he's trying to get the corner. He does. It picks up a 1st down. That's 3 times. 3rd down and long. Design run plays. This time by the quarterback that go for a huge yardage gain of 20.
Oh, inexcusable right here on 3rd and 16. You got to credit the play call right here by Charles. 3rd and 16. Devastating for that Georgia Tech defense.
2 new coordinators for Ole Miss. Another design quarterback run. Look at that. Dart had all day as he was getting good protection from Trigg running downfield, the tight end. 2nd and 6. Dart keeps it. And he comes up short, brought down.
Consistently lining up late.
So after the penalty, Dart knocked down in the backfield for a loss. Again, it's Ely making the play. Another negative play. Loss of a couple.
Inside blitz there by the linebackers. A crossfire stunt. Charlie Thomas goes first. Ely comes second.
Ball's going to have to go up over the top pretty quickly here.
That's Mingo. It's a guy that can certainly go to in motion. Dart is looking that way. Going for Mingo. Incomplete. Mingo wears the #1 for former Ole Miss star A.J. Brown. That's why he went to Ole Miss. A.J. Brown was his favorite player when he was in high school. He was open there.
Yeah, just a misfire there by Jackson Dart. Put a little bit too much out in front.
12 play of the drive. 3rd and 17. Do they dare run the ball again here? Nope. Or they will. Dart. And this time he is brought down at the 38-yard line. No
targeting call on Clemson. He's really picked up the slack.
Off play action. Dart, who started the game in trouble, wrapped up. He throws it at the last second. Will they rule it a sack, or do they say that his arm was going forward before he was taken down? Ely had him wrapped up, and they rule it an incomplete pass.
Smart by Dart just to get rid of the football outside the tackle box. And again, we've said Ely's name a lot today. And led him to start to really find himself as the quarterback of this football team.
We'll see if they let him throw it here on 3rd down and long, and he's got a completion to Trigg for a 1st down out to the 35. They teamed up at USC. Given the size of his head is about 5 inches bigger. I wasn't talking figuratively. I was talking literally. Malik Heath on the catch, 1st down.
I didn't get the
as a freshman, but now he's become one of their most important leaders on defense. Dart gets the 1st down with his legs. We've seen minute 25 and counting. Play fake. Dart setting up, going deep. got a man. It's caught by Mingo. Inside the 35-yard line. Great throw that time by Jackson Dart for 32 yards to Mingo.
Well, there's no pass rush whatsoever. Jackson Dart stands tall in the pocket, and Jackson fires a dart. Right on cue to Mingo. One-handed one a week ago. Nice connection from 2 to 1.
Dart off play action to his check down, overthrows Evans incomplete. Mingo comes into this game.
Fits to get a stop here before the break.
In trouble. Dart being chased, throws back across the middle, and it's picked off. Jalen King was there. It didn't appear that Dart saw him, and it's a turnover. That's their third interception of the year. They had 3 all of 2021.
Again, last week, Georgia Tech struggled with keeping contained, and a nice job by Ely getting contained, forcing the errant throw by Jackson Dart. Goes late, back across his body to the middle of the field. An outstanding job by Jalen King, mirroring the eyes of Jackson Dart, getting in the throwing window as opposed to getting vertical. Good job.
I was more impressed with the guy holding the second down marker over there. Great throw that time. First down catch, Malik Heath to the 45-yard line. That was a bullet.
Today, nice conversion on third down.
Dart now being chased by Keon White, and he'll run to the sideline. You're talking about Malik Heath. They want him to step up. Kentucky, October 1st. 8 SEC teams in the top 25, 4 in the top 10. Play fake. Dart wide open is Heath inside the 20. And out of bounds around the 10-yard line. Breakdown in coverage. And it's
A&M to come out and like a snake backed into a corner.
I think it's a close game. I'll take A&M to win a tight one.
Play fake, in trouble. Dart throwing off his back foot, and that is a beautiful throw. Malik Heath, all right, back on the field. And boy, is he ever. 5th rushing touchdown today for the Rebels. Jackson Dart, the transfer from USC, made the big play to get him in scoring position. Play fake, and Dart again on the money to Mingo. Wow, that was an excellent throw by the USC transfer. 15 yards.
Catch. How about the strong hands by Jonathan Mingo? And that's going to be a connection to keep an eye on.
Healthy this year after missing about half of last season. Dart. Mingo again. What a catch. And he stays in bounds. No, they're going to say out of bounds. But, man, was that gorgeous.
Wow. How about that? Love the throw. Outside shoulder or back shoulder throw. Coverage is tight by Walton. But it's a great throw and better catch. Body positioning as he contorts, catches that football before he steps out of bounds.
He definitely stepped out. Here's a shot to the end zone, incomplete, going for J.J. Henry. And Kiffin said that it's been day-to-day in terms of who the better quarterback's been. Toughest competition he's been a part of. Dart flushed out of the pocket, takes off here, and lowers the shoulder and trucks the defender, Jalen King. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Did not see that coming. I don't think King did either.
Holy cow. Get off the tracks when the dart's coming through. And you love to see that if you're a teammate. Now it's just a sugar huddle.
Oh, that's right. It was a sugar huddle. Yeah.
Going for it on 4th down and 3. Roll out. And a completion. First down to the 5 and out of bounds. Watch.